Hi guys, today we are going to solve Leetcode question number 1780, which is check if number is a sum of powers of 3. The description here says that given an integer n, return true if it is possible to represent n as the sum of distinct powers of 3, otherwise return false. An integer y is a power of 3 if there exists an integer x such that y equal to 3 to the power x. The example here says that the input number is given as 12 and the output here is true since 12 equals to 3 raised to the power 1 plus 3 raised to the power 2. Okay, so for the solution approach, we have to represent the number into the base 3 representation, and in the base 3 representation, the number is represented with the digits 0, 1 and 2. And then to check if it is a sum of powers of 3 or not, we will check if the digits of the base 3 representation of that number contains a number greater than 2, because it will show distinct powers of 3 while representation of that number, which means the number have distinct powers of 3 for a similar integer if the base representation has 2 in it. So we have to check if the base 3 representation or ternary representation of that number has a number 2 in it, and then we will return false. And if it has only the digits 0 and 1, we will return true. So the time complexity of this approach will be big O of log 3n, as we are dividing the number by 3 to get the base 3 representation or ternary representation of that number, and the space complexity will be big O of 1, as we are not using any other space in it. Okay, so let's move to the code. Firstly, we will generate a while loop and we will check if n is greater than 0 or not. In it, we will check if while converting into the base 3 representation, if the remainder is 2 or not. If yes, we will return false. Now we will divide the number with 3 to convert it into the base 3 representation, and in this loop the number will be converted into base 3 representation, and or else we will return true. Okay, so the code is simple. Now we will run this code. So it has passed the test result. Now we will submit it, and it beats 100% solution. Okay, thank you.